Protect your mind like you protect your phone. Set boundaries, avoid toxic energy, and recharge daily. Am I the a-hole for declining a bridesmaid invitation from people who kicked me out of a friend group 7 years ago? So here's some backstory. In high school and college, I, 31F, had a tight-knit friend group. We did everything together, weekend trips, late-night study sessions, even had a group chat that was basically a second home. I genuinely thought these were my lifelong friends. Then, out of nowhere, one of them, let's call her Sarah, got mad at me. To this day, I still don't know exactly why. I heard whispers about how I wasn't being a good friend or stuff like I didn't cover her meal. At a dinner when she thought that. I knew how bad she was struggling financially, but they all knew me, And they knew that I just felt like everyone should work 2 jobs the way I did in college, but no one ever explained what I did wrong. Instead of talking to me, Sarah turned the whole group against me. Within a month, I went from having a solid friend circle to being ghosted by every single one of them. No explanations, no closure, just poof, gone. It was brutal. I spent years trying to move on, build new friendships, and work through the self-doubt that came from being cut off like that. Eventually, I accepted that I'd never get an apology or even an answer, so I let it go. I stopped checking their social media, stopped wondering what I did, and just moved on with my life. Then, last week, out of the blue, I got a message from an unknown number. "Hey, Lisa, long time no talk. We've been reminiscing about the old days, and we really miss you. Hope you're doing well. By the way, mutual friend is getting married, and we'd love for you to be a bridesmaid. Let's catch up soon." At first, I thought it was a joke. Then I checked, and yep, this was real. I was so tempted to ignore it, but curiosity got the best of me. I responded with something polite but distant, saying I was surprised to hear from them and asked why they wanted me in the wedding. Turns out they weren't just reminiscing. The wedding is expensive, and they're expecting the bridal party to pitch in for expenses. Not just for dresses, but also for decorations, bachelorette trip costs, and even part of the venue deposit. They didn't miss me. They missed my wallet. I politely declined, saying I wasn't comfortable with it, and that's when the guilt tripping started. They said I should let go of the past, that we were all young and dumb, and that it would mean a lot to the bride if I could show up for her big day. I told them I had let go of the past. I just wasn't interested in rejoining a friendship that was clearly one-sided. They did not take that well. Now I'm getting messages from random numbers, probably their boyfriends and new friends, calling me petty and selfish for holding a grudge and not being there when it matters. So Reddit, am I the a-hole for holding to my boundary of leaving them alone and for saying no? Drop your comments below. I really want to know what your take is on this. How do you feel about these groups of people coming back after so long trying to find you because they really want you to financially chip in? And they saw you had a good job, but don't forget to join the conversation.